Yo, what's up world? It's Mr. Zitha back again with another video, third episode. We're doing it. We're moving forward. We're charging. What are we talking about today? Two issues. Number one, Advocate Billy Downer. Number two, Rob Hersov. Before we go any further, just click the subscribe button, click the like button, share this video, call on your friends. Let's gather here. Let's have a conversation. Let's go. All right. Topic number one. Advocate Billy Downer and the NPA, right? On Tuesday there was a court hearing which is regarding the former president Zuma and his corruption charges, the corruption charges which he's facing. Now that court hearing ended in a postponement. It has been postponed to the 1st of August this year. They're going to go back to court on the 1st of August. Now, reason being, the Supreme Court of Appeal has an application from Mr. Zuma's legal team to try and have Advocate Billy Downer removed from this case. He's the lead prosecutor who's involved in this case. They are claiming that Advocate Billy Downer is responsible for the leaking of confidential information, including medical records. He is leaking confidential information to the media and also CIA. This is very serious, guys. It's serious issues here. Being accused of leaking confidential information, let alone medical records, but also having to leak confidential information to foreign intelligence agencies. It's a serious issue. You are undermining your country. You're undermining the sovereignty of your country. You're undermining the laws of your country. As to why it looks like our judiciary is not taking this issue serious, I don't know, because from a layman's point of view, when I look at it, to me it looks like, well, they are not taking this issue serious, or maybe they also trying to punish him, because the media has been running with this line of saying that the former president Jacob Zuma is trying to have he's trying to have his case delayed. He's just employing delay tactics. He's trying to drag this case to whenever. So I don't know. It's now up to the Supreme Court of Appeal to decide on this issue, because the last time it was at the High Court and it was dismissed there. Now, just look at it this way, right? You're working for an organization. You are being accused of leaking confidential information to third parties, media, whoever. This is very serious. It can have you fired. You can lose your job just like that from that organization. NPA, I believe they have more than enough capable prosecutors to can lead this case, to can take over this case. it's not a must that they must have Advocate Billy Downer to be the one who's working on this case amidst all this accusation he's currently facing. I think, or I believe that it can do NPA good if they were to remove him. I mean, they have more than enough capable people who can take on this case. It's just an issue of handover. They just have to do a proper handover, give it to another prosecutor. He can handle this case if they are confident enough with the evidence they gathered so far. I don't see anything wrong with them assigning another prosecutor to handle this case. Does that on me? That's my opinion. I don't know what you think. Just comment down below. Let's just have a conversation about this thing. Let's have a conversation. So now moving forward, my second issue, which is Rob Hersov. Rob. So talking about Rob Hersov, right? Oh man, yesterday I was watching some other videos where he was giving talks. Man, the levels of contradiction I've heard or seen or experienced yesterday. High levels of contradiction. This guy, man, it was just contradiction after contradiction. I'm not even surprised of how he is, because this is a man who in his circle he will have people like your Katin Mackenzie. I mean, who in their right mind keep a person like Katin Mackenzie closer to them? Who takes that man serious? No one but his minions, his clowns, essentially. So the guy was busy talking about their proposed independence of Western Cape, saying that Western Cape is going to be this wonderful small country with a population of about 4 to 7 million. If you look at successful countries, it's those countries with smaller numbers of population. He even made example of countries in Europe, your Denmark, Sweden, Norway, all those smaller European countries, claiming that Western Cape will be as successful as those countries, saying things like, I feel sorry about those who are going to be left out in this South Africa of ANC. Man, that guy. But on the other hand, he went on to say, well, we have countries here in Africa, smaller countries with small populations, which don't make sense for them to be countries on their own. Countries like Gambia, what is that? They need to be merged with other countries and become one country. I was like, but then my guy, you're the same person who was advocating for smaller countries with smaller populations, saying that they tend to be successful. Then what changed now? I feel sorry for people who are trusting this guy with their money. This is someone who, I don't know, he doesn't move like a business person. He plays too much into the political arena, and it's bad for business. For people who are in business, they will tell you that playing too much into the political arena, it's not good for business, because those politicians you're hurting, they might end up retaliate, and when they retaliate, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, because these are people who formulate laws. These are people who sit in parliament and formulate laws. These are people who come with policies, regulations. For him being in the mining sector, being involved in the mining sector, to be going around and be bashing our leadership, bashing our government. I mean, they can easily wake up the next day, put some regulations into mining licenses, just to spite him. That's bad for business. That's bad for business. He needs to play far from politics. That guy, he needs to play far away from politics. We don't see business people like your Petros Mutsipe going around making political statements and all that. No, Mutsipe is someone who will just whenever you see him closer to politics, it will be when he makes donations, all sorts, all those type of things. But Rob, on the other hand, man, so much negativity coming out of that guy. I think if he loves South Africa so much as he claims to, he needs to maybe partner with people like your Paul O'Sullivan. Partner with those people. Partner with those people. Donate to their NGOs. This is a person who's trying to make South Africa better. He's busy fighting corrupt politicians, especially in the criminal justice system. He's very involved there. Is doing very great things. So Rob needs to link up with such people and put his money there. We don't want him going around making all these political statements, especially for a person of his status. He's a wealthy businessman. I don't think he needs that. I also feel sorry for those people who are giving Rob their money to find investments on their behalf. Apparently he went to the New York Stock Exchange to try and lure in investors. People have given him lots of money, around 400 billion US dollars, to come and invest in Africa. Apparently I think they invested in gold mining. Yeah. So man. Rob. That guy, he needs help. He needs serious help. The things he was saying, to me, he looked almost like Helen Zille. Him and Helen Zille are just the same people. Angry white people who can accept that South Africa has moved on from the times of white dominance, white supremacy. He's like Helen Zille's younger brother to me. Anyway, enough about Rob. He will give me stress, that one. I don't want to be admitted. I'm still young. Just come to the comments, comment down below. Let's have a conversation. Let's meet again next week. Bye.